Orange economy, creative tourism, and arts. Yeah. Sister Jaja, let me thank quite the high. Minyan come fly and Sunyan come lie. But yeah, Puni shed over then up a flying tie. January, February, May, June, July. 1999, do and die. Yeah, that is so area. Baby, out here free beer and Yago Punchra on your Cassia Maying. Abrabomusem, Otunahua, and a crow. And Washington Cotin, so be and Fossi can you by any trophy. Bianjo, Ayatari, Yaya hot. Drain, rat, cheer me up your spot. Obinjina, just a word before thoughts. Pressure Diane, so I say you in a high court. Obin to Minjina, just a word before thoughts. Pressure Diane, so I say you in a high court. Oh, you say me, na yeah, say a kayo, Nipa Bebre, Nipa bread. Korea so koshe. And no be easy. I dey call Makola Horn. I dey call Kaneshi Market. I dey call Shabusu Kai. It no be easy. Ashama Market so koshe. But the important thing is that Omo Lucy or more give up. Omo Lucy, hey Omo give up. Ma and your ma sako de paluta boy and emideno. Give up and see. Abrabomu said Dawson. I thought that being poor me yes can't talk draws. My name is not say Unia better. Basa Ushemupa na ubon compo pa koshe wachi baby or free baby or bedru our team said there has been improvement. Be grateful. Just don't give up. Be grateful for the little achievements. Be grateful for the little strides. And be hopeful for better ones. I don't know. Be grateful. Finally, I say be grateful. And yeah, easy. So what you was on one I was struggle out, Jai. I want for struggle chair. I want for break chair. And not from. But the difference is that they have refused to give up. The difference is that they have refused to give up. And so when you decide you want to give up, think about these things. Be grateful for the little strides you've made, even for the fact that Otiasano is a stride. Be grateful and be hopeful that better things are going to happen. God is still in the miracle working business. My name is Ola Michael. Let's do this. Time Nisa 18 real quick. You ever call in some baby doing come area, but me person me nuan makwa bansa na me twe ya adwene si ade ketua bi so e me de se nipa wo pesa ade no wote ha baba akwaba.
Yeah, baby.
Needing the Baba can.
My dad.
First, near friend no Abba guy. By now, I'm saying a guy same chair money. Say, your friend Baba can. Baba Akwaba.
Thank you, my baby.
The all your name for. And a mini Sami. Sami Uzu. I do know friend TP Clan. Or a film producer, director, writer, editor, TV content director, TV producer, TV manager. Or some Rastaman. Akwaba.
Yeah, near Bako.
Bako, yeah.
Yamiadum.
Idea Bako will be a kind of who say, most creatives are multi-talented. Most creatives are multi-talented. It will be share creatives be now will be say we are the Juma and you're more than two actually.
Yeah.
It tells you that the gift of being creative should not limit anybody.
It cannot limit you. If it limits you when you want to be limited.
That's true.
Look at Sammy, film director, producer, scriptwriter, editor. Is a crowd say a TV station manager or say a radio show host. Is Ajimeniwa on a Power Entertainment on a hosty. Na Samina so say maybe me who so flashes in him.
Well, let me start as an actor.
And the answer. It's me.
F.I. Chene. Ola.
They know him from his acting.
Me acting days, no, those times, no, they're better than.
Never better than
in
meaning.
Ola, now I could me top poster so.
Now you're a flyer boy.
Yeah, me two posters swing in that time now.
And now I do two posters so I bet you account. Charlie. Oh, but Sammy, why are they? Why are they?
That's it.
Sammy, I there, Yamin Shao. And now the president of the Ghana Comedy Network, Mr. Obrempong Akwaba. Bokode.
Yes, Adam. Now so.
Adam Obrempong, Obrempong, me person di ba ko bi kan. Apart from so ye comedy, no say MC, master of ceremonies.
I mean, so me actor.
And not me by Nanya Butre.
Okay.
Yaden. And no say actor, Saka ho. And now was say creative director, Saka ho. You see. As a munyina mummy and me boy baba pen man can the account.
And I'm into events.
What's say events management? Now say queer account.
Yeah.
I mean sure. Baba de.
I'm into events.
Nidia Madam Yabutre.
Baba yen kan
Baba a sexologist.
Yes. And we number one. Number one.
Sexologist.
Yes. And number one.
And I get to me nu why TV presenter. Get to me and
sex show host.
Nina
there be a bet team.
And I was a sex educationist.
Hey.
Sex show host.
Hey.
Or say a sex traveler.
Yes.
And
Sex story.
But Baba,
Baby.
I think for educational purpose and for you and I, NOB or use AI piano.
Yeah.
I want you to go on your chat GPT.
But you use Gemini.
Okay. But I my experiment was with chat GPT because you love using it.
Okay.
I had the word delete your phone also.
ChatGPT needs to say Gemini is more for research.
Since when I win?
What's it?
Since when I win?
As time goes.
Okay,
on.
Sammy, who you see ChatGPT or phone so?
Me.
I'll bring you see
Yeah, me
ChatGPT.
you see, but Nasiana me yeah, I mean,
May download it,
but me I have it on my phone.
It will take time. You have it on your phone.
Yes.
Oh, it will not take.
Okay, I want you to ask
Okay.
that AI a question for me. The person will be chat GPT question, mommy. Now, Sammy also call or Google search. Now also type it. Adiebi mami, who drew anwa catch me?
Intermediate me
Oh,
question.
they are different. Sammy, who they are ready? Chat GPT are ready.
Yeah.
Bisane say, or conversation with Chat GPT, no, is it secured? Can the American authorities have access to it?
Okay.
Why?
Cool.
Sammy also type a boy is touching me. What should I do? A boy is touching me. What should I do? Baba, also
Yeah.
Busa Gemini say, "O conversation I wouldn't have, you know." You started having conversation, right?
Yes.
Can-
Busan input
Okay, Bisana, the Obe can know I'm the point, and I was say,
Also can Okay, can my chat with ChatGPT be secured and then
can government or American authorities
have
access to my conversation? Baba, what is saying?
Okay, so Gemini say your conversations with Gemini are protected by Google standard security and data protection measures.
Okay.
Data in transit and at rest is encrypted, and account access is secure through Google's cloud infrastructure. Then it goes ahead to give me Google's privacy and human review.
Okay.
And it says data handling. Depending on your activity setting, into bracket like Gemini apps activity, your prompt, responses, and related data may be saved to your Google account. Then it gives me model training. If
model training is when you allow what you type, what you search to be used to train the AI.
The AI, okay.
Okay, but go to the government part, government being able to access.
Okay, so access by American authorities. The American authorities do not have direct access, direct, automatic, or real-time access to your Gemini conversations.
Okay.
However, because Google LLC is an American company headquartered in the United States, it is subject to U.S. law.
Okay.
Then it has given me point 1. Legal process required. Legal enforcement or national security agencies in the United States must present a valid legal demand, such as a subpoena, court order, or search warrant under statuses like the Electronic Communications Privacy Act or Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act to compel Google to disclose stored user data.
God bless you. Arimbo?
Okay. It means to say, yes, your chats with ChatGPT are protected, but they are not private from everyone under all circumstances.
They are not
private from everyone under all circumstances.
Good.
Okay, but as I say, your connection to ChatGPT is encrypted, which helps protect your data while it's being sent over the internet.
Okay.
The OpenAI does not give the U.S. government unrestricted access to your conversation. However, if OpenAI receives a legally valid request, such as a court order or search warrants, where required by law, it may be required to disclose certain user data. OpenAI says it reviews such requests carefully and only provides data as required by applicable law. But because it does, you last one, so I say, if your concern is whether the U.S. government can read your chat whenever it wants, the answer is no. It does not have automatic or direct access to your conversation. Access will generally require lawful process or a qualifying emergency under OpenAI's policy.
What are we trying to do? We are trying to be cautious.
Yeah.
Now, ChatGPT says OpenAI explicitly advises users, please do not enter sensitive information that you would not want reviewed or used.
Good.
Means to be a man. Do not enter sensitive information that you would not want reviewed or used. Yeah. Now, OpenAI, the mother, everyone say the mother of ChatGPT.
Okay.
In simple terms, omoba ene ChatGPT. Omona e born a chidom. Omona e born hoban.
Okay. They are the foundational structures.
Etino ono na obo ade no hoban. A futu ode ma ona media ma on.
Yeah.
Patriotic I say.
Yeah.
I did this small search because me who said na panini bi A2 adwumayefo say the fact that we use ChatGPT the adwuma or proposals company near the adeno, be careful because the same ChatGPT uses that information to serve other people.
Yeah,
that's true.
On the way, Etienne.
Yeah.
But there is a way out. Yes, I'm sure I'll say we routinely obtain application No, applicants' private ChatGPT conversation from OpenAI and use them in visa adjudication. What is that?
I can't say they go to social media, whatever.
ChatGPT is not social
Yeah,
media.
I'm saying they means they go.
It is supposed to be. It's ChatGPT. Nani OpenAI na be catch us say, me patcho.
Be careful.
Don't use it as your diary.
Yeah.
And my name yes o diary o confident be. I only ne can was suma sem. Or see ye nkipia suma sem or ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And at the MD can say oh sensitive issues.
Yeah.
Be careful not to share on ChatGPT. Why am I saying this? People are becoming too connected to these AIs.
Yeah.
Among for akumeye DH, especially the chat part. Among for some people are becoming a bit emotionally connected. I don't even get it. And they share too much of themselves. They ask too much. Oh, the opa natural settings, baby. I'll be quiet. Ubehu adia chat GPT and now open AI via platform we use. Adia was summarizing about you.
Yeah.
And it does this based on a normal ubisano, a normal worker, a normal questions are ubisano. And even where Juma Hun Sema or Yan Man who say, I call a Juma or Power FM.
Yeah.
Or a presenter, Ajmenu on a trim mano.
I'm create pictures of my friends. When I call or video now, the other day, pictures on the no more and I'm other guy so MC now the other other person, I'm another person, so we normal or yellow now the other no, or we also with picture name, the occupational things around. I say, how can I do sound of my no say, chat GPT near your mom. If some minute I be the information go my minya. And I mean that also okay.
One other question: can U.S. authorities obtain your ChatGPT conversation? And this ChatGPT answer potentially yes. OpenAI current government request policy says that for U.S. users, OpenAI can disclose your data when presented with valid legal process. So we have
and a law no. Some different courts now. Yeah.
Chairman, so we will be a only ChatGPT can osuma sem.
So indirectly.
Okrono wakobo.
Yeah.
And ma ono wada. We na go treasure wa. Nina no potentially it could be retrieved and be used against you. Sorry. A boy is touching me. What should I do?
Hey, wait, I mean, go back. Okwana.
Oh, what year free?
Me call. So doesn't mean call Google, right?
Google, any chat. A boy is touching me.
If a boy is touching you, and you do not want him, you do not want him to move away from him right now. Tell him no. Or stop in loud, clear voice.
The second line.
Your body belongs to you. And no one has the right to touch you if you do not want.
Okay, hold on. Baba, a girl is touching me. What should I do? Google search.
Google search.
Yes. A girl. Hey, but somebody near a boy, right?
Yeah.
Baba, oh, dear near a girl. Google knows you're a female. A girl is touching you. What should you do? Sammy, and close you there. No, I want you to see how they present the two issues.
Only a boy is touching me.
Not cause my own away. By Mike, no.
But me, a girl is touching me as a boy.
No. Just that a girl is touching me. What should I do?
Okay.
I'm sure you've been using your Google, so it identifies you. It knows you are a man, especially if you are signing with your Gmail. Baba, what's he saying? Baba, what's he saying? She's not happy with what she's seeing.
I'm
Don't
not
worry.
happy with it.
Okay, what's he saying?
How should you respond? How you should respond depends entirely on whether the touch is welcome or unwanted. If you like her.
What did you type?
A girl is touching me. What should I do?
And because you are known to be a female.
Okay,
Mammy
maybe
T with what's he saying?
So
And it is encouraging me to be a lesbian.
From the so-called everybody.
When a girl touches you, it often means she feels comfortable around you.
Hold on. I don't know where the young guys are answering. Someone can say a girl is touching me. What's he saying?
The body is for you.
a boy is
Some
touch-
can't say him through.
say a boy is touching you. I say
Oh, first line, what's he saying?
if you do not want him to touch you, move away from him right now. Tell him no or stop.
And now
In a loud, clear-
also okay, say a girl is touching you. No, what's he saying?
See, when a girl touches you, it often means she feels comfortable around you,
What is
likes you, or just a friendly person.
what is no second line? What's he saying?
It's about
They
the
like, see,
Second line, second sentence.
okay, see, the meaning depends on how she touches you and how she acts with other people.
Sammy, are we safe? A Drew Bema say Bema touch you or bad. Dear no kind. On screaming. But bad touchy Bema dear. Also, it depends on how she touch. What is going on?
But why is he also telling me
Oh,
that
because
I
you are
should-
bad.
I should touch the back of her hands if I'm comfortable with it for her to know that I'm interested. Why is it convincing me to go for a woman?
You see?
No, but she say, "Monorinye, a boy is touching her."
No. Manager no. It gives you the three varieties. The Google knows you to be a female.
Yes.
But we can say, a boy is touching him, which is not your boy. Already, he's a man.
And so it puts him in
Me
boy
share
to
them
boy.
jano
Yeah,
sir. Ordinary boys.
Okay.
Because onim say oye bema.
Yeah.
And onim say also your ba.
Onim say your ba.
And onim say also your bema.
Bema, yeah.
Depending on whether you have signed in, even if you've not signed in, based on a normal water search, water typing, you is able just like the AI. Okay. Wakach or che baba say on kosa no on dead no. So
yeah.
in a way, we're encouraging it to be a lesbian.
My friend, we encourage you.
But we're encouraging way
So on your
So
gay.
gay.
so onye gay.
And I won't so no.
And I mean,
Ɛna wo
man-
de o si
man-
ọba
man-
so mu sa de ana se bia na ni ji mu.
friend to many me.
Our lives are at risk.
that's a good
Now
idea.
imagine say enkwada ne da search these things.
Eh.
O dey imagine say oba mema mienu.
And you have been doing those things anyway.
They do.
They do, pan. This common question.
When you type it, you see that it will give you, it will finish it for you. When you started typing,
Okay.
it will finish it for you
it will finish
because people have been searching.
Yeah.
And based on those searches, and it's giving these answers based on
Yeah.
whoever is searching. When it's not too sure, we say there's a way of using Google search for it not to identify who you are. One is not too sure, it gives you some of these answers.
Yeah,
But-
what to look for.
One is sure that Samina is searching. Hey, Nadia na esi asame si or baby touching him. Oh, they are say.
Yeah.
But on your too sure say Samina, when you say be a young girl be a nebisa. It's in our channel do on your own screaming.
Yeah.
Own gani. Now all the oba touching the so and they be an edges in an
Encourage
idiom. Now oba so oba touching no. Oze on your day. As is so
Fan and
sample fano.
Come in, something funny. You can smile, talk back, or
Share.
gently touch her back.
Share.
If you do not like it or feel unsafe, move away and clearly tell her to stop. But the beginning, encouraging me.
Yeah,
Encouraging
they
me.
will encourage you.
If you like her
Oh,
and she's
Tia,
flirting.
mo be sign, mo be de,
Oh, so no, this one is trying to be human. Say, be air touch you because you are not
It's a
specific.
girl.
But you're not specific. You know, say for some fun and say,
na on fan search is
Touching
hanya
me.
de.
It knows that I am a
what
girl.
can I say? But one can say one boss say a specific touch of a place. So he's just using that
No,
human
see,
reaction.
if you like her and she's flirting, you
yeah.
can smile, talk back.
Yeah.
I'm not a happy person.
I think the reason why I wanted us to do these two exercises was for us to be careful.
Maybe I'm catching for.
You won't be brain na you use phones na bibi aba na ehuri sim. I actually searched because I realized there's a friend ni bibia ye chat GPT. Nti wa man chat GPT ni din.
Okay.
And you
okay.
can do that.
Yeah, I
you
think
can.
for yes, sir.
Yeah, or money dim.
Yeah.
So that it has become like na downfall.
Downfall.
I burn a diary.
and it can actually vibe with you.
Of course, I want to share ni be bia ni private issues. You know what I'm
Say
saying?
na Brunei guy no kun ho no. Say
Yeah.
young guy no kun ho no. So of course suicide. No.
So I told her that no, but if you write to ChatGPT or even in Google search anything that seems like you want to kill yourself or you want to commit suicide, quickly it gets to know. It gets to know. So you person committee no better yourself or call an emergency number. Oh, you can try. I bet you also call an emergency number or seek help.
Well, we don't any conversation and do baby no one can trade a suicide note in my boy no. Or one can send a trema.
And I guess that's part of the problems.
From a rich home, white boy.
I'm sure that's why someone moved to a federal agencies in our US because you're not careful. These AI things, they can really destroy our lives. And as someone you're careful, so I'm a man in the best of our mom. That's the problem. Yanko, the next issue. So why?
Mate.
So the point is stop using AI as your personal friend. And quick one, Baba, quick one. You can also go into your settings and change how you want it to be. Okay. Especially you can decide that it shouldn't keep memory of the things you discussed there.
Oh, okay.
Or you decide, now you're okay, you delete it. But mind you, when you delete it, just like your iPhone, OpenAI will keep it for 30 days.
Before it's completely deleted.
It goes. So the best is you go into your settings.
30 days and you're bad.
You go into your settings and then make sure it doesn't keep memory of anything you discuss. And again, go into your settings and make sure it should not use whatever you discuss there for any training.
Oh.
Okay. So they've given all those.
They've given those options. Now, who install the TNC? You are not say yes or no. You don't even go.
So are the way for educational and purpose, not for nipa. Ola oha metima fafun afri ola no mi ko busa ChatGPT say asem say na menye una menye den.
Share. Same amount for AU super.
And I know that, but why? Why would you do that?
Maybe you Gemini. You're funny say we're coming to discuss.
So Dabena is Gemini. I would DJ assume. Would there be at ChatGPT now? Dabena started using Gemini.
I was shuffling between the two. When I realized that Gemini was
research,
and am I mistaken with Gemini? Now, if you ever discuss CBB, now say Abia, there was some reference some years back. I asked Gemini, so on social links to that story for me. Into a pulling links but Peace FM online, UTV say we push pulling ba. You are not too sure of something that happened years back. What catch is he should confirm for you. Pulu all those documents for you. So that's how come I stuck with Gemini more than ChatGPT.
Look at it. I think that's a good thing.
Gemini I see a creative.
Very.
Me,
I don't rush in this IT anyway. Muntiana, I'm a bit backward. But maybe I specific.
But ye didn't come away. Ye chassis. Say multimedia. Joy FM. Program B, which was to track the performance of the NDC government. And I said Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. No, it's Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Arts. CC is first name Arts and Culture. To track their performance. Now, I think say in commodity muno and comedian comedian friend of Lexi the comedy. He was supposed to be here. But when your emergency was say Okoka said MPP was no MPP as supporting comedians more than NDC Abbey as a NDC in support to comedians. Na adi baye na amount for as usual say be politics kakra amount for started to omadwene e be a support e be in support but me Mr. Obrimpong na woda comedians nyina no boy ni entiase MPP time emwa ben na more comedians munya free ho as he say munya sa money bi boy enkomo.
Okay, anyway, I say men chia we tie force and then so omo kan ho omo do mo feed to Peace FM. Na me chia me nyanma no mo ha no mo say sa me ne me nwa ba me hu na che ba e be shia again me chia all comedians in this country and those around the world probably listening to us. I feel say I'll pick from this side. There are times and seasons, and naturally, if you bako and san yakomienu, so there was a time, a certain government was in power, and within that time, na normal be so the air koso. It's in the koso muno nkrofono and nkrofobi, and I say nipa teaching me some kind in general for the meantime. Say nipa, between you some benefits because sebi even in political times, crown. Opposition cry to me tapping into ideas and policies to make it. It is life. And the point is that I want Ghanaians to know that we are not enemies. We should take those things out of our spaces. And to be making statement, I always tell people, listen to the message first before you go to attack the messenger. Get the import of what the person is saying. So now when you even understand that, ultimately directly on and say, oh, but now we say, and we have a very healthy discussion. During that time, of course, now comedy so move next level of gear. And near here normal say be juma. E bini baby then you be event wo. Now baby event wo na current is very expensive. Now the other. Nyame adom e do sad time no. Fortunately, because
that time will bang.
Do MPP time, no.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, let me use the word fortunately, because Socrates and also by MPP and that's all MPP mono, his natural flow of taking creative art to the next level, ne support or the menti, ne obebe Emma yede no be to nim, and through that then with me the boy a bini venue. That time no na comedians per venue is very expensive. It's still expensive anyway. But Socrates me boa my Snap Cinema. I think the Legs was the first person. Ultimately yima other ones no be at me Jomi na be fire could you PJ be in the show or no can keep mention the people. Almost a lot of them. And the boa mind that's the move here. And for me, it is in a good light. It's not about any political thing. It's just about network and somebody was ready.
That's one be their own based on their own can they can space as Socrates dear ni mumamunya AMA
was
building him.
Yes.
Okay.
So
and
barely for free.
Okay.
And other ones a buyer miss me tell home a GTA support. They were paying attention to comedians.
What kind of attention?
Say, okay, show now they help to push the flyers name announcements, and then initially me to tickets maybe a number of them.
Okay.
And the macro for.
Okay, now say GTA better who say who you sure better tickets.
At that time,
I share a manco for so that the microphone betting about be
good.
Okay.
That's
true.
It was a step in the right direction.
Number
and
3.
During that time, so more to me free. But you can't from moment who say we create me from. This time we didn't hear say anything. To almost show my home demo. No my head don't meet me. I'm sure specifically comedians don't meet me those benefits can specifically say what they go. But this is what I know.
That's a 2 in a wouldn't.
At least I mean a boy. And a second one, a third one now, no, so yeah, he was time it's a GTA. They cultural people to quite now, they don't know. A bass opportunity, bass almost such a force. You won't say a few of you guys are doing well. And they say, but because of certain energy, more year no menti. And my year, no, your numbers, they beat me from win we are called. Now, so I could explore Honomo. Now, build confidence, ne be money now. Fortunately, a number of them, but if you crash, there is a way to me visa from them.
Okay, today I told you and say, or would be a 2 coin.
Okay, US.
Okay,
it's those things in the man, say, and yes, man, yes, I mean, that is the here by your Jumaneka and a benefiter is a munya. It's a numuno and a man probably. Say my legs can the okay. But me can't
so did kind a Snap Cinema.
That's my venue
na Socrates dear nimu Emma Munya at a reduced cost, right?
Very
reduced.
Yeah.
And at the tossing you know according to or more 2 coin be a GTA 2 coin and as tourism ministry no tukwan or the comedians ni bi ka ho they toss me ensa say na GTA so eta atomo tickets and as say bia will be be program ni promote mamo. So these are the benefits MPP are buying mamo.
And I think that they are even more in a way.
Assessor.
Okay, for now, you see, make us say as about the men who say your fraternity, but make us a fraternity. I think that say a lot of things will be centralized. A band can make me cry data. I can see without say me.
Assessor.
Some people are getting something. And because they see again, it's a network kind of thing.
Pega mic in the brass kakra. But pointed to one mame. Call Nimo do not obiantu. Good. That's better.
Okay. Okay.
Good.
It is more of a networking because the creative arts in general, try say is to be able to have systems running. So what the back comedies place on one, it means and also whole dahwa we are putting the structures well and to get a system running and get a system linked to the government plan.
Assessor.
No, make us say because the reason make us say
is the GTA still buying tickets for Musho? No,
for that I don't have evidence for now.
You are the president.
Yes. No, because nobody may sign information. But
so it means it's not happening.
I was trying to get to my organizer because I know my organizer has done shows and is closer in that space. So
MPP time when was happening, or GTA did they contact the comedians through you or through the network?
No. They were doing that.
How did you know?
Because they came to tell me.
It's this time, so being that assistance, I'm sure they would have told you.
Yes, but who say Parrot Mouth is doing some things.
Parrot Mouth is not Ghanaian.
Okay, no, because I get your point. But I'm just trying to say, so a system and I spoke to DKB. DKB so say there are one or two things we are working around, but because of how the thing is, in CP because a process.
Okay.
So he's in that space. And I'm sure say oxygen. Oxygen too probably has a benefit. And I heard also in the atmosphere because I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. It be to say be a Clemento, so in your but my name's perfect at the crop.
Okay.
It's,
so ticket sales, ticket purchasing by the GTA, you are not too sure whether it's still there.
Yes, but the sweet thing is that
the traveling opportunities are now more. You are not sure it's still there. It has not happened.
Yeah, because let's say any show no. Sam George supports it.
How?
Personally, Omano, Okotoni ticket nibi. The high price.
Oton tickets nibi. Bakwa na oto bi di che.
Who say VIP ticket? No, I think say unya is for a table.
A table.
And
so say Sam George eto table. At the boy.
Yeah.
Not the same Lezina Kase. And this you are buying more, then that is double standard.
Okay, but now the point is that it is Sam George, not Sam George as a person.
No, as a minister.
No, I'm coming as a person, as a minister, because again, it's more on say is Onim Sam George Akoho say and as Sam George appreciate it. Which Sam George does that a lot. It's a very good thing. I appreciate him for doing those things. He supports the arts. It is Sam George as a person. But my argument is more on the tourist, say sector. No, say that is what the we have to dissect it.
The debate or the conversation is about NDC buy on supporting comedians as the MPP did.
But we have
and the same person who said Adewe no and Awabo Nidin say because Obi or accused I say Oko Sam George he supported you. I don't know won't country now for what form the support was.
Yeah, na make us say say from an only perspective and not opinion because we shouldn't take that from the people the way on who process Honorable Sam George as an individual. And I make us say, you see, Obama Becca, say we should build institutions, not what personalities. It maybe I may feel say, may natural flow may feel say, or dealing with Sam George as an individual minister may feel say, and now if you're all dealing with to say organization now, as a home creative.
Okay.
You know, and also there's
to Sam George as a communication minister.
You come there, it may feel say be our massa or massa a division. So for the benefit of doubt, we shouldn't be too hard. We should try and make sure that even though some ministers are supporting creative people, that will not be sustainable. The key point is say organization as a ministry, no, and then GTA, they will have a structure. Say comedian squad will be support.
So in your opinion, as the president for the Ghana Comedy Network, in your opinion, the NDC government is just some few months shy of 2 years. And the MPP is gone. Which party has been supportive of your industry?
Oh, so far the American. So far, say we say we 2 years, almost
few months shy of.
Now they are there, and now you really budget is now they are there, and no maybe and all of that. I think it's an ongoing. It is in duration time. No there. Make us say more benefits has been. I was gotten during MPP time.
Okay.
But this one is still ongoing. So we can't do the comparison.
Okay, so far has the NDC government been supportive?
No, make us say
without comparing the duration so far.
I would say yes and no. Because again,
but this kind of answers sometimes is funny. How are you going to say yes and no?
No. The reason is this.
Has the NDC government so far been supportive? Yes. No.
I think it's a bit scattered all over.
How?
And I'm catch up because the system and as organization SFD you share as any normal team flow no. And normally in NCCP. So to make an say. And when in NCCP, and ebia na bibi kura or hono mo a ebia na yen koy. And I say ebia no one person mo ye no time ne so ye. And I say ebia individuals are getting the benefit. As individuals call to say because ebia a DKB issue or because that's a issue no general secretary honorable
because he's a party person. But I'm asking you as the president of the whole industry. Exactly.
The whole
So Lexi was right in saying that MPP was more supportive than the NDC has been. He was, Anna.
Yeah, because from the perspective, no matter on there, yes. Yes.
President for the Ghana Comedian Network, Brow Brimpong. International MC. Sorry if I push it too hard.
No, but it is a way to go.
Yeah, sorry. Who compare the president to Canadian Lezica? Yeah. Do you see any difference?
No, I say president is trying to be more diplomatic. What I say, and I understand his position. Lexi was so specific with Ninsema Okai. What I say because Oshe Enyema Lexi be boss so now. To me no obi beka say or MPP abaso. But where I see it from, they say, or reminded the current government say, comedians in so ho. Into mu ye bibia, maba, mun kayen. Why are we not looking at that angle? As if say, oh boy, because during the MPP time, no, wachere niema na MPP for a year boa on country crown, or the snap cinema issue no to honoma. And you don't want the benefit here. Any comedian be no person ye program biano. The place was there for. And I know unquire no kwa. What I say. And now comedians ni so e can say na omu ye event o ho no ma na GTA afre wo mu. E de na ebetimi aye de aboa. Sa na ma no ya omu ntan to din. Enti e hyehye ho. Enti no me won say Lexi ade o kan nyina no mamu maye mfa nye politics
ni. Sa no ma no your friend no enabling environment.
Sa what I say bra. Enti no Lexi person o kire aban say aban comedy industry ni wo ho. Omu free so amu baye no omu ye bi di boaye nti say no mo ye mo niema mo nkai yen. That is so mamu ye nyai MPP, be a Ghana for person politicizing on here. What is all this? He is only trying to tell the government, say, yes, Remo, comedy no ya be drew baby, because me bo comedians are basso power man. Said the na first no ye programs are. Oh, Nigerian headline, Nigerians and Kwa, na Ghana for 2B and a tattoo. And then where are the Nigerians? We are so confident to host their shows, and it's well packed, and we are entertained with their performance. And to Oma Famudia, hear the government support. And no keke and a
government support no ye there a traveling facilitation no
a biwo and no
and
venue
and a
so,
GTA so wanna say our Munjume
sa
okay.
So and it's a creative arts sika kra na ekoi say ye bia creative arts ye man iska
bra forget it
me forget to say me can there
bra for bia mo bia sika me to bia wo me enka no kra no black and white obia mo bia sika
no kra be na me kata
and me catcho obia mo
and you can catch me
minister say just e wie airline and san e discover wo security arts sika dey amai
it is a minister na
airline no say that's why airline yeah that's why man next year ba it means you not get the money
me pacho scan so say o minister o
one guy
anya wa na so scan
oh film for them the ministry na account
ayi the man ministry o
no cry our account na kotom
there be and I'm just saying no so call ministry o
as at now sika bia ni wa call those two agencies no full stop
there be person me tia say
enko ne ho
minister of finance release this scanner to the
55
huh
we release 55 out of
to
the
20
to the ministry
it is all the
say e be free ministry or akwakoto for na account
it is a ministry no say anko agency no a ministry no betima use dia ye bibi
minim
nti the scan wo ho no ko ade say o de be call agency ni ho so on fa nko agency o mo fa nya bibi say support a omo yes omo de in their manifesto they will omo beboa content creators no omo aye say sika no mo fa bi mpushi Ghana comedy.
Look, the truth of the matter is that they can use the money and account for it.
Yes,
just use it rightly. This whole excuse of Li 7 no, it makes me want to puke. It will be best or be the amawa and all my those excuses. President name one can say were allocated 20 million creative arts. Were allocated 20 million. I don't even know why he separated the film from the creative arts, but it was his decision. We envoys for be or more call Amafo Fraba. Also repeat the same thing, meaning that he's committed to doing it.
And he has asked the Minister of Finance
show goodwill through the Ministry of Finance by releasing 10 million, 5 on Kwahana, 5 on Kwanenga 15. Now, Minister Babejna Kaya said that ye ella ye to me vest canomom. Sami Usunim say, even a NFA for ella, he has taken us over 6 years.
6 years.
It's is Kabiba Konono. Now, he creative assages was also my lie.
A minister Hong Kong there.
Office office can now on fine.
Onyusu. Onyusu.
Office office can now on fine. No, you say President Ashebo. Now, person will do no AC for
Onyusu my.
She said she's waiting for your airline. So go and finish the airline. Airline also say or parliament to say deal. But Baba, it's you also my mean way. Comparatively, who is helping?
Ola, there is something about our industry. Your cost rubber form sanity when it comes to your politics generally. Near the butter industry we want. Time MPP our government. Now the support was going for the comedy industry. Now I heard senior comedy for no MPP are buying it like omo omo near they speak against the other government, not directly, but as a shades ne ehonyoma. Your cost rubber from your politics affect you in a way. When you're a creative. Na we supporter you don't interpret support na wunya from whichever government as a part of government's job when it comes to supporting the creative industry. Now, personalizing, not because party A is supporting you into openly. You are what party H, party B bar, what cost perform a be affect you in a way. Because your politics now you're mature to that point. Say Becca say because I'm receiving support from party A, so me can be a quote party B. I am just being a Ghanaian and I'm just sharing my thoughts. Edu baby, you be interpreting as you were hating on the party and you were saying things that would make the party unpopular. And it may affect you in a way. And then I was see a science with TSA. Tisania na obrimpon kasano. And yes, say almost sorry a precope and omunya access to Snap Cinemas for we omutu anamon and omunya obi and a nipani dio meni mayemiam yaye secret and odio menim ekoye lobbying no emma omo. So with this NDC government, has there been any form of lobbying yet? And now say they are just sitting back hoping that because MPP government started Nintendo or more babetwaso.
Okay, so Socrates Aka said the new persons from Wabe taking over the AMA building, have declined to continue what he was doing. Almost scrap that thing off. Now it's even more expensive, I'm hearing, to get that space.
And enye a hope and a venue. They should look at other places. Me. You get a UPSA and all that is there. The fact that one government was giving you this particular support doesn't necessarily mean that the next government is also going to give you the same kind of support. You have to look at what other supports that this new government can give you. And then when Lexi said it, say MPP government was supportive and all that, I saw other comedians, a lot of the comedians, talk about how it was only Lexi ni Obi and they call US and near there. But then to send you Obrimpon, a lot of the comedians they all had the chance to host their shows. Snap theaters. At a point, most of comedians me interview no shows no cost was Snap Cinemas. So in as much as at opportunity and tukwain, but they still benefited in a way, unless they tell me said they didn't know say that benefit no munya it was from government. And so omoka say Lexine obi nkwani edi omutu kwan ti omope just the two of them and omunya supporting the any omonya de.
But I can also probably do the devil's advocate by saying that even Socrates securing the Snap Cinema, it was not a government thing, it was his own initiative.
But at that time, he was some way somehow associated
that is
with
how you want to so some judges is associated with government. So
there's some judges some judge buying the tickets. No question I'm person me bisane say, was he buying it as some judge, as a person, or he was buying it in the name of the ministry he was occupying? If he's buying it in the name of the ministry he's occupying it, then you can say that he's supporting the government. But then if he's buying it as himself,
okay, no, listen, just make it easier.
Have you taken bribe before? me as a person.
It was actually a very deep question.
Madam,
because if I'm taking bribe as a person, it is me.
Focus.
Okay, but let me give you the thing. The point that he did it as a person because the ticket had his picture thing on it. But the point that he does is for people's person. The same way I talk about Socrates.
Not government support.
Socrates, natural person. Even though at this point in time, if he needs something, he will call his brothers who are working and say, oh, can you do this for someone? So it's a personal thing.
So Socrates, the also was a personal
thing. It wasn't because the facility, it doesn't belong to Socrates.
No, it doesn't.
But he used his image.
Yes, he used his connection to
so that government. One is government. Yes, but when it comes to some judge's own, then it was not government. It's something he does for other, he creates almost every event be a Beko Subiano. Some honorable Sam George.
Kudos to him.
Meba. Okay. Nutuko.
Oxygen.
Nutuko. Saying is me sana my friend was say Nutako.
Nutako.
Me dey tell my friend Nutuko.
Until my head confused. Why didn't I? Oh boy.
Yene Francis Nutako. Na hote din oxygen. Ono ene comedian network organizer na president Eboni Dino. President Peseche so no better information chain or no president in Tinti no. 80 Francis, good afternoon. Francis Nutako Otemenka. Producer Francis Ntemenka. 80 no. Baba to us, mommy.
Enti necessary nya Lexi Kano yampa because if Sam George bought the tickets out of his pockets. Let's just say
they are not getting any support.
They are not getting any support. They are not getting any support. But I would want to give the NDC the benefit of the doubt. Say Abine started and say 2 years and you wumi.
I think your 8th month in right? So we have like 4 months to 2 years.
To 2 years. And she don't do 2 years ye. Entini ye be funny say ocheso endu comedians for ne so. Edua omonsa be comedy.
Then they'll cast us to maybe he rushed. Because no so when
say no. So you see,
question was then, and I'm going to say the same thing. Because say we mu enya full certain duration. After na we swap at this point in time.
I rather say Franopa. Hey, Obribon, me pacho, me ya ababeria, me pesa wa trans now dwene ho. Say ye kase mo pe aban mo a in worship dwene ho.
Okay, Mate.
Baberia.
So to say, none make us say. When you are in the creative industry, now you were named a political party near maybe one. I was out here say when that government leaves power, the next government who would come, no so nenkro for munsu or manim. I am sure that if NDC says that they are supporting the comedy industry now, any be a best sponsor or more etutu kwine idea aside they be giving them venue at discounted cost for their events and all that. Be any different because a different set of people see your name support NDC, so they will also support their own.
Okay, maybe Mama Mini Francis in Rina, Yeme to our studio. Yeah, Francis, good afternoon, bien.
Uncle, good afternoon.
I don't know how to frame my uncle. Jadio Church. Jadio Church, Menya offer, O Peso Bommy, a cocrado, a dear Sunni. Now, Francis, Minister, so now ye organizer for the Ghana Comedian Network, you know. On can't share me that. The Nyamiasi. Na area yesi komo ayedi wo better and proper particulars by way of information and I say bibi sa e catchre en komo ne say
anya better and further particulars but and then me say I will be an ungrateful being if I also don't add my voice to the conversation. So utie me you Alex the tape now. In his submission, he made reference to the previous government and what keyword is he, Legacy, and my brother will be benefited individually, not what the group or the association or the comedy industry in general benefited.
No, Legacy started by saying that the comedy industry.
Yes.
It's all church no man all my examples of some of the benefits no and or no ne obi.
Thank you very much. So I just wanted us to situate the discussion in that example context because also started with comedy industry. Now one to me and Candia, the previous government did to support the comedy industry, and your examples are individual. They are in responding to be fair to you. We will also give you personal example. By my first and foremost statement, ASA, you see, you don't start a conversation with comedy industry. Then when you get to the examples, you personalize them. Unless maybe you want to do what we call the hardcore politics. For example, the comedy industry, you know, as a genre, Leslie does not speak for everybody. Leslie does not have the data on what the government is doing for everybody if you want to speak individually.
Peace FM.
Individually, last week, Parrot Map, there was youth, your friend is International Youth Day. Kumasi, the Minister of Youth, the youth agencies, Parrot Map was built for that show. He was paid for that show. That is government put.
Hold on. Who was booked for that show?
Parrot Mouth.
Pepacho, what mention is Parrot Mouth a Ghanaian?
Oh, Parrot Mouth is not a Ghanaian.
Full stop.
Parrot Mouth is part of GH Comedy. The president in the studio. Parrot Mouth all these years has been doing his trade in Ghana. That is one. I'm just giving you examples individually before we come to collectively what the government has done. Two, BKB. Christmas and New Year show. People, individuals in the government supported. Personally, now let's come to me. In May, how do you call it? 1 Gallon, where I had Clemento Suarez, Foster, Jedro, and Tatiamo, and then some upcoming young ones on there. Lawyer Edwigi of NPA called us. He even posted our promo video, called us to his office, and supported us heavily for that program. Same for Sami Jenfi.
Oka said supported us heavily. Chichimu.
Heavily, no, sir. Offer ya buy ya or post a video. He asked us in terms of sponsorship cost, and individually he supported the show. And aside that,
so he did that in his capacity as not government. No, me per se show clarity.
Good.
Because Ose Udikano, Ose Lexi began his speech with comedy industry, but gave examples that were just him and Obi. And I also hear the same thing by also mentioning this.
Yes,
so I want to be sure that the lawyer supported as government support or as his own way of supporting you.
The lawyer supported as his individual support for the industry. Then he went further as institution now or down or no. You get it? And then asked the institution to also support us. So you see, lawyer.
Did the institution support the 1 Gallon?
The institution supported 1 Gallon.
How?
For all those who came to the auditorium, you get it. The institution did 3 things for us. One, we needed information to better our script and deliver the content very well. The institution, as they are done, give us a research person to do that. 2, the institution came in. NPA as a regulator to make sure that information is not yet carried around, you're very okay. And 3, monetary wise, they supported us in terms of sponsorship, cash sponsorship. Let me.
It's NPA sponsor 1 Gallon.
NPA sponsor 1 Gallon. Be about 1 Gallon.
Okay, it's 55,000 Ghana cedis. No, the ma 1 Gallon. No for sponsorship.
What's it there?
55,000 Ghana cedis. No, the ma 1 Gallon. No for sponsorship. No, I'm asking you, maybe South says
55,000.
No, saying.
They supported us in cash.
Cash, no, no, saying.
Oh, and no, dear, and no mean to me.
Then it is 55,000. No, because that's what I heard.
Sam George, Minister of Communication, in his capacity as the Minister of Communication, also supported us. Together with the ministry, and to ticket my ministry for them to come. GTA. We were sitting ourselves where we didn't even. The good thing is that we didn't even go to GTA ourselves. But GTA moved and then the PA for the madam at the GTA reached out to us through a mutual friend, the friend Chase. They supported us.
GTA dear no moye mamo.
GPA tickets. Well, I said, oh, yeah, sure. Now, will be top 50, 100 tickets. It reduce a whole burden on
It's GTA to ticket saying.
GTA to tickets for their staff and for now, my name said, oh, your promo be saying maybe GTA bought some tickets. And again, aside that, too,
ticket Marco saying
an allocation.
Ticket Marco saying no more toy.
Oh, hola. You see, some of these things are company privacy.
When your company, we are buying company, Francis Jai. We are buying company.
Hello?
We are buying company. Company behind despite media.
I need to get permission from them. But you see,
that
is why I'm saying that I may be ungrateful if I don't say that my side of the story.
But so what realize you said the wabu bosu nyina individual benefit. Make individual productions. I know my benefiting from this one. It's the same thing Lexi also mentioned.
Yes,
and I'm asking you, say, I buying in more comedy network in general. No? And one support near here, not the individuals. Since you said we shouldn't do what Lexi said.
So the argument or the confusion, I think my fellow comrades who are in the NDC have with Lexi is that nobody, he went ahead and said, even those in government today, when you call them, it's as if we don't exist. You see, that is where our problem is, and we thought Lexi was being ungrateful. Because Lexi show who caused Sam George he supported you in his capacity as the Minister for Communication.
No, as in his capacity as Sam George.
As Sam George, but Sam George why?
Now, a lawyer Eduji lawyer Eduji you told me say in his capacity as lawyer Eduji. Now you are asking say Sam George that is double standard.
I'm saying that. Let the comment not make it say. Let me clarify this. Let the comment not make it say. Which of you do not see? Oh, for the NDC government, even when you call them, it's as if you don't exist. Sam George is part of the NDC government. You called on him, he opened his doors to you. So that statement, it's wrong in its entirety. Are you getting me? Now let's come to the government itself. What they have done for the industry.
Good.
Well, if I don't know at all, I know that the rates being charged at the National Theatre is subsidized for creative performance. And see, what I mean is that Obi Beye not Obi Beye comedy show, and not Obi Beye theater show. The rate at the National Theatre, you both don't pay the same.
Is it not the same? Has it not been the same before this government came to power?
For that, I don't know.
It has been the same.
No, even for that, I don't know.
No, but me, I'm telling you, it has been the same.
Okay, good. You are young. So I am saying that even if it has been so, this government has still maintained that. Whoever started it, I don't know. Secondly, the same, I mostly operate at the National Theatre. The same National Theatre invited us to a dialogue. Mr. Shaw is the head of the program. It was mobile. Obiamba,
Peace
to understand our concerns as stakeholders. Nobody showed up.
More invite you to us. More invite now to us.
No, I mean, maybe decide and say, oh, why invite you? Because by your industry now, even though the industry is there, the comedy industry there, usually it is the individuals that also run the thing. What you are saying. So, or the individual has a production house. So, maybe that, why invite a production house which belongs to this individual? The answer they gave me is they invited them. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
The same industry says that we want to complete it for you before we start a new one. One, we have all
one Gaza. One Gaza.
The minister said
it. Minister, so finish it here at Kumasi.
The cultural center, no?
There are two there. Emudi no more can want me.
Oh, CAC there and a cultural center.
Cultural center, on theater minu and the war uncompleted. Emudi.
Then that one I have to cross check for you because I don't know which particular one.
Francis.
The information is that there was a promise to build a new theater. But in recent times, though, you see the way we are on them saying we don't have space, in this. They want to quickly finish their work.
Maybe said dear now by Abua comedy industry. The Owati can a jinemu said there was a dialogue or mama. Afi would they call promise, me patron main call promise, me pet delivered. The theater part is a promise that is yet to be touched.
There have been a willingness to complete that aspect for us. 2, Abai was supposed to do renovation at the National Theatre. If for anything at all, the renovation was supposed to start last December. But I know very well that there were a group of creative arts producers or my friends, practitioners who came and then pleaded with the minister, engaged the minister and said, we had taken sponsorship money from various companies to do production this year. So at least they first quarter, they opened first quarter for us, they opened second quarter for us.
Francis, only baby. I just said me bar because me time me yaso.
Any day at all, I will come there.
Yeah, me time me yaso. But now can me person who mention a dear barco pe ayaye every e kasa deal we aye e dia ma comedy industry no barco pe barco pe.
You see, Ola, it will be. I mean, as at now. I have to get that document from elsewhere.
Maybe our president or say I just want no or Obisao because on our information. Ozi Bisawa, so I just say we need document. Francis Nyamisha.
I belong to the NDC government.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Let's put the conversation in perspective.
Yeah.
The partner or the assembly by discussed. The person even was not able to mention one thing the NDP government did for creative art. For comedians. If we talk about creative art, it is broad.
Also, the Mutu crime or comedians not the B2 crime.
Million that is allocated to film.
There's no 200 million, it's 20.
Sorry, 20 million. Thank you for the correction. 20 million that is allocated to film. Film for no say Omusaka.
Omonsanka, bra jai. Bra chasu. Me woman nature tea nature so no mama can't any ho. Miss Francis Nyamisha allocated, but Omonsanka and Caso Omusaka.
No problem. But so far as allocation is made, we need now to follow up for the money to be disbursed to us.
Yoyate. Francis Nutako, organizer for Ghana Comedian Network, Medase Nyamisha Party, Mechuaba, a brepem. Why? Yeah. Hey, Sammy. Debbie, Baba on an akasa. So I have just about 5 minutes. I can't talk about
First of all, from your kai, I would state categorically, say Honorable Sam George Amboa as under his ministry, Oboaye as his personal, like a personal idea, or tickets of a table and or then crop for cuts now and no more enjoy the night.
Send this a buy and no minister and come back take it.
Oh yeah, that time minister. No yeah. No, he did it in his personal capacity, not as a minister of state. And the born some manu so yadie. The comedians should understand that government to be obeba obekasa or support ya or dio bibe tu kwaino. Untimemfa every single comedian in this country in tu kwain. Obeyi bimo not the only tu kwain. However, they will also benefit in a way because as the others are going out there, the Ghana comedy air to map and other people would also get the gigs to perform in other international countries. Ninyana want a benefit edeba. If Snap Cinemas or more discounted price, all the comedians or more shows were honum also enjoyed the discounter. Then they benefited from the support that MPP government gave. If they want support from NDC government, they should lobby. Ye hanoma ye wono ye nim se project bia aban be start here obe free so no oba ye bre anse ye benya aban foforo no mana continue ya continue. The same applies to this. The fact that you were receiving some level of support when NDC was in power does not mean say MPP when MPP was in power does not mean that NDC buy and automatically or ba betwaso go and lobby obi a lobby for themselves. Go and lobby.
I mean, sure. Brasami, go and lobby mine.
Francis,
go and lobby for.
My disappointed in him. You call him as a organizer for comedians, not as an NDC activist or communicator. Jobeye and wa me kasa for comedians. Ula. She on my whim cried and higher be a person dear politics. Yebo World Cup. Abayan fan call for uncle America. Mimi Kokumi Kobi. Minister of Sports didn't call for koi. Me catch you.
Okay.
Man Kobi. Bayen Timin Kasa Bayan for Ghana for uncle because me man Kobinti. And ya basically de obine a yi de call yeno. And so comedians benefited from the previous government. Same as we are looking at say ministry now and I say GTA Enfa DKB any or no enko yebeka say comedians are benefited a buying seeker. We are not looking for individual supporters from party ni one yema so mo support you. We can be bia you know comedians nyina be benefit ya what be jina ha be single out to be party some ni one yema. Ye nim say what buying a was ye kaimo say abaya ba comedy industry bi wa ye friend comedy entino aban for mani ko enya fe na obaye na obi yini we kwa le benefit ye na omu benefit ye na omu benefit ye.
Okay, me das
dia o ye no secretary organizer and kwa ye gi free nsam ne de mo bi fofo
Kojina fayo
ye begia mo
Kojina yo abrempo Japan
Asemba kasa ye se uye
Samso asemba enya abotre
yes sisa fa mo bi fofo be kasa ma comedians ma
aka mo mu ye ya yes sisa no mu ye ya
ye nya kies sisa on ye nya ode afi na be ye pro be show party colors ne won ye ma
He doesn't even know what he's talking about.
munya abotre
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
J Sam Krapa osi wutie yen ewo Sam's Laundry Koforidia Old Traffic. Yedawase. Ejabon, Mr. Jabon.
Big man.
Yetamaso.
Okay, and now. Okay, to me
bon bibia tofa.
Okay,
I'm 30 seconds.
Sena all kinds of episode tie. Sana Miss Minya Kwamena Amwa, Tema TDC, Director of Operations. And also the OTA and Sir Bernard, Prosec teacher, Katayo, and also TA. Okay. See, senior canning in a beginning on the enemy boyfriend, no, say, ye politics ni free way him, discussion him. Now, you share issues ni bema no me grow. Fortunately, now, let me just say, fortunately, now, we have a government. The government, one of its key points is to youth employment. All words I would humbly endorse the government say, they should help all the sectors that people are using their blood and sweat and everything to create employment in the system. Now, no man can no maybe be here. Ama ho egro no. Omo aboyen a provide amaye ametimi aye adwumadi no. I just want to also say obia e bia the legs kan no obia no antiase obia no amfani say no. Me say obia nya botre. The papa mu ani nyina ye pe.
Okay.
Iti ma obi yentie message no na bia wote na ka say okay say na here dia okay yes so kan che mpani fo so munye say e ma no e ma na ye fe because you might not know obusuani a obeba sa sector ni mu sa na ese ye no ye ni sa Ghana nyina ebedi ye as for normal person government yen dey say last time me be boss wa tax na dia dey say na ye kan venue no mo boy yen any foreign ministries so boy anything to kwan na dia dey no mo frefre parties na dia dey
na fa mo nko
no me hwe abusuafo
nyamisha baba ye kwate time so o ye hwe enye yi anaza me boa
so mama we she Austin Austin.
Austin Bay.
Sarah, actress.
Okay.
Wood actress.
Okay.
Austin. Sarah, nay birthday.
Happy birthday to
Happy
her.
birthday.
Baba Medasi Bebre Wati. Sexologist. I was out for $1 Michael Clinton and Makumboa me with the production. Peter Square Paper, Pretty Joyce, and Mr. Dominic Eneboy with the digital side of our production. Yamishro BBI. Yes, sorry, so dear in kind is next. Yami admire our debut to us. So thank you for listening. We are out.